This watch that I have here is the best luxury diving watch you can buy for the price. This is the Omega Seamaster, and it costs around $6,000. And as I mentioned earlier, it's the best watch you can buy for any amount of money. If you're looking for a luxury watch, you have millions of options that vary in price, but I think $6,000 is not such a crazy number. It's a pretty reasonable price that many people can aspire to and work hard to achieve. But why do I say this is the best diving watch you can get? Typically, when we think of luxury diving watches, we always think of the Rolex Submariner. However, in this case, I believe people are more influenced by the brand name than by the watch itself. For starters, the Omega is the watch that James Bond wears. And if it's good enough for the world's most famous spy, I think it's good enough for all of us. I believe this watch strikes the perfect balance between value for money and brand recognition Omega has. First of all, it comes in a wide variety of colors and materials. You can choose from black, blue, green, white, or gray. And you can also choose from titanium, steel, gold, or even ceramic. This means you can basically find one that suits your lifestyle. In terms of materials, it has the best because we have the highest quality steel, a ceramic bezel, sapphire crystal, and the dial is made out of zirconium dioxide, along with the excellent lume. When you turn the watch over, there's something I love, a see-through caseback that allows you to see the movement, which is spectacularly decorated. Additionally, it has a silicone hairspring and a technology that only Omega can use, which is the coaxial escapement. Adding to this, it has a master chronometer certified movement. We can also mention that the bracelet, in my opinion, is one of the best in the industry because it is robust and it has the option for micro adjustments without having to take off the watch. There are different finishes around the watch, like a faceted bezel with a polished finish, brushed sides, and the bracelet also has a combination of finishing. And while it may not sound spectacular, here comes the most important point. How much more could you do to the watch for $6,000? We have the highest quality materials, great finishes, a reputable brand, and when we compare it to the competition, which is the Rolex Submariner, which is costing double at $12,000. And how could you justify that price? What more could you add to the watch to justify a price that's twice as high? Unless you're using precious materials or diamonds, it's hard to justify that two watches which are practically identical have such different price tags. And I think that's exactly my point. In terms of materials, finishes, brand, and movement, Omega is giving us what we are paying for, which is $6,000. What else could you add to this watch to make it worth more? Especially when talking about straightforward watches like diving watches made of steel. It seems to me that you're paying more for the brand in other cases than for the actual watch. I don't think you can find another watch that gives you better features at a lower price. Plus, the aesthetics of this watch are incredible. It looks amazing, it is versatile, and for me, it's basically a steal. But what do you think?